Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Messages from your specific person. What is it that they wish to say to you? We're going to find out. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers. And so it is. Power of number 7, number 6, and the number 9. Okay, so going to the number 22. Some of you Scorpios could be 22, 26, 27, 29, 62, 67, and or possibly 69 years of age. You could have been born in 1962, 1967, 1969, 1972, 1976, 1979, and or possibly 2002. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo born in the month of July. Others of you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer born in the month of June. Another group of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra born in the month of September. And another group of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces born in the month of February. If you have been in no contact, if this has been breadcrumb communication between you and this specific person, again, how may they be thinking and or feeling about you, whether or not they're dealing with a third party. Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers, what is the overall general collective message, please? From Scorpio's person unto them, show me what's up. Oh boy, they want to reconcile. We got Temperance, something here about an ebb and flow. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. They're wanting peace now. Interesting. They're wanting to have some kind of peaceful resolution between the two of you. Again, something here about balance or the ebb and flow going back and forth. So Temperance is here. This would be in representation of the Guardian Angel card, traditionally speaking. You are an Earth Angel, Scorpio. You were the gift that was bestowed upon this person by the universe. Yes, it's true. They took you for granted before in the past, and after everything's been said and done and the bridges that were burned, now they want peace. They're trying to find some kind of, I feel, healthy resolution. But the truth of the matter is it's really about them coming forward with honesty, transparency, yes, truthfulness. No more lies, no more deception. It's like I'm seeing the Ace of Swords in my mind's eye right now. You could also be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Yep, they're definitely wanting to balance things out. However, this person may also owe you money. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But again, it's like extending out the olive branch. They're hoping that they can appeal to your energy. It's almost like they want a little bit of taste of you, Scorpio. I feel like this person is obsessing a bit. Because again, it's like the way that their approach is going to be, it's like to extend some form of lighthearted energy. They were definitely giving time and energy to other people, places, things, and situations. And the truth of the matter is they knew what part that they played in this connection. They know the things that they said and they know the things that they did. So now there's like this turnaround, or again, extending the olive branch. Six of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming in. Forward movement. This person may also be at a distance from you. Could be emotional distance or a physical distance. Wanting to get back on solid ground and not necessarily going in waves. Queen of Swords. There's some form of victory and success feeling that's coming off of this depiction of the Queen of Swords, because there's this little itty bitty butterfly delicately perched on top of the tip of her sword. Because usually the Queen of Swords has her sword up, and it's like, I'm hearing Stevie Nicks in my head right now. Stand back. Stand back, because I'm the Queen of Swords. You do not have access to me until you come correct. You know, usually that's how the Queen of Swords is. But now there's a feeling of like either a sigh of relief, waiting to exhale, or you do exhale and it's like, okay, finally. Finally, this person gets it. Finally, this person understands how I was feeling, because a lot of them didn't take your feelings into consideration, Scorpio. Nope. They weren't ready for you. I've said this numerous times. They weren't ready to bring this relationship into a higher level of commitment. So a lot of them, I feel, have just been strategizing behind the scenes. How are they going to bring balance? Let's go into the Lenormand deck, the Moon card. However, we do have an Eight of Hearts, similar to an Eight of Cups. This person is preparing behind the scenes to walk away from something or someone. But with the Moon card, it could talk about the subconscious mind. It could talk about imagination, secrets, hidden agenda. There was a cloudiness that was over your person, or just having clouded judgment. So again, the Moon card. Yeah, they definitely want a new foundation here. We have the Tower card in the Lenormand deck, but this is a different Tower card. It's not being struck down to the ground. So we have a Six of Spears, very similar to a Six of Swords. So again, getting out of the choppy waters, having this solid foundation with you. And you know what? I'm getting the vibe of Scotland coming off of this card. Maybe some of you guys want to go to Scotland or just go to Europe in general. But it feels to me like planting new seeds. How are they strategizing to balance things out? How are they strategizing to balance things out? Okay, so they've made up their mind that they're coming in with some kind of a major offer here with the Ace of Coins. Okay, so this can talk about a marriage proposal. There's a celebration energy on the bottom of the deck with the Three of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And how do they know that they're ready to take on Scorpio or to have this long-term committed relationship with them? How do they really know? Interesting. Got a Four of Coins here. This person has been holding on to you. So how do they know? Is it fate and destiny that they're thinking or feeling about Scorpio? If they haven't energetically let go, possibly. It's not exactly a fate and destiny card, but we have the Empress here. So Scorpio, you're coming in as the Empress. They know that they want to have this fresh new start and a brand new beginning. But here's the thing, and I've said this before, a lot of them underestimated you. A lot of them underestimated you before in the past. They didn't see everything that you were going to become. I'll be honest with you guys. You're above this person. The person that you love so much, you're actually above them. But they have been thinking about you. And I feel like they're going to come out of this silence or this quietness. And some of them may even be having very profound dreams. But a lot of you had to learn how to heal your life, heal yourself from family trauma, other prior relationships. A lot of you Scorpios had to go so far within to the depths of your soul. And a lot of you have been, some of you, unbeknownst to you, have been really trying to heal and repair your DNA, the memories. We carry many lifetimes of our ancestors through the family lineage, through our tree lines, but also through our DNA, and releasing old patterns, old cycles. So again, they just didn't see it. They were asleep. They didn't see everything that you were going to become, Scorpio. Now there's something happening here where I feel like picking up on another storyline. Your personal success. You outshine them all. You even outshine this person. Like nobody compares to you. You have worked so hard, Scorpio, behind the scenes to get to where you're at. You know, you've been hurt numerous times over. The pain, the sorrow, the drama, the trauma. The universe is getting ready and prepared to reward you. Claim it now. The more you are attuning your subconscious mind to everything that is good, because you're worthy of it. You're worthy to have this abundance, your health, your wealth, your prosperity, your success. A lot of you guys are meant to be in the public eye. You're meant to be known for something. And this person, you know, I still question if they're going to, you know, be able to handle this new version of you. Because a lot of them could have thought that you were very quiet, very mousy, maybe, you know, a big dreamer, but maybe they, you know, they could have told you like, well, you're not really that focused. Maybe they were actually, in some cases, downplaying your dreams and goals. Some of them might have even suggested that you needed to go on medication, because they might have felt like you were all over the place, but so were they. A lot of you guys were dealing with someone who was exceptionally narcissistic. And I'm going to tell you this right now. That's not your true soulmate. But this energy that's coming in with this person, they're wanting to balance something out. But I still have these suspicions that, are they only balancing things with you because now your life has taken this massive alternate reality turn? And even if it hasn't happened as of yet, Scorpio, you better prepare yourself. It's like going into the great unknown. Trusted ancestors, is this person only coming back to Scorpio to balance things out because of where Scorpio's success is going? I'm not digging this energy. It's not horrible, but I'm not digging it. I got a 2 of coins. Now that you got the money, or this is where your life is headed, and they're coming in with some kind of imbalance? No. Well, there is that Ace of Swords. So there's good energy in this reading, but if I'm hearing a question in my head as the outsider looking in, you'd be surprised, right? How when your life is elevating, how people want to be in your energy, but that doesn't mean that they're allowed to. This is I'm seeing the Judgment card in my mind's eye right now. I feel like, Scorpio, you're in the hot seat when it comes to this person. So take the messages how they resonate, okay? You're in the Judgment seat, not because Spirit is putting judgment on you. It's encouraging you to be wise, and also use discernment. This can even extend to certain friends and also family members. Because also too, these certain friends and family members are not going to be allowed to sit at your table of abundance. Because a lot of these friends and family members were not there for you in your time of need. It wasn't about the money. It was more or less about emotional support. And a lot of these friends and family members were exceptionally low effort. Yeah. So this imbalance, your person might not have learned all of their lessons yet. If they apologize to you and you really feel deep down inside of you, Scorpio, that this apology is genuine, you still need to use wisdom and discernment. It takes time to have that bridge of trust rebuilt. That goes the same for your friends and your family members. And there are just some bridges that are not meant to be rebuilt because the damage is far too great. But here's the other thing. Technically speaking, I don't have any lies or deception cards coming up with this person. But there is something here that's a little bit off balance. And even when they come in to extend the olive branch, it could actually honestly leave you confused. Are they coming back in because they truly, genuinely love Scorpio? Uh-oh. Their energy's flying all over the place. Their cards, everything just fell out on the floor. And keep in mind, everybody, it's like, not every message is going to resonate for you guys. Okay. Here you are, Queen of Cups. The question is the Spirit. Are they coming back in because they genuinely love you? Well, they're definitely thinking about you. However, I have made reference to the King and Queen of Cups as the I love you. The I love you King and Queen. There is a marriage card on the bottom of the deck with the Hierophant or a higher level of commitment. Again, are they coming in because they truly, genuinely love Scorpio? Okay, fate and destiny. That's a huge yes. And why is this person allowed to get back on Scorpio's good graces? Why are they allowed? Why are they allowed to have access to Scorpio? Why are they allowed? Okay, for whatever reason, I'm hearing set the record straight. I have a Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. Yeah. Deep down inside, you're still their wish. Despite everything, despite their previous actions. I'm seeing the scene in my mind's eye from Jerry Maguire. You complete me. But this person needs to learn how to complete themselves. You got to feel whole within you before you can come into a true partnership where you don't have to worry about all this healing together. You just elevate, and not become each other's emotional punching bags. And it's so amazing. This card just revved up again. God, it's so loud. Yeah. Why else are they coming to balance things with Scorpio? Something about perseverance and determination to go the distance. They've been sitting on the fence for a very long time. It's because they've had a lot of self-doubt. Got fire sign activity coming in. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. There could also be children involved, or this person does want to have children with you. Your love life is being affected by children. Yeah, you guys are going to be skeptical when this person comes back in. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Again, it takes time to build a bridge of trust. Okay? But they're going to figure this out. But I still feel like Spirit wants you to be on guard. That doesn't mean you close your entire heart off to love. Okay? Sure, naturally speaking, it's of human conditioning to ask questions. What is their plan? What are their intentions? And even with that, even if they told you or spoke out into existence what their intentions are, it's quite clear you need to see affirmative action. No doubt about that. I hate this distance between us. It doesn't feel good. All of their actions backfired on them. You guys wouldn't be at this distance if it hadn't been for their poor choices. I am so sorry for messing everything up. You deserve so much more. Exactly. And of course you do. You do deserve more. But the universe is going to be blessing you abundantly, Scorpio. That Empress with the Ace of Pentacles. There is no one else thinking about you all day. So even if they're with technically a third party, they don't even consider in their mind that they're with that third party. They're just going through the motions. That's all they're doing. They're going through the motions, but not feeling the emotion. I become apprehensive about being candid with you. Yeah, because again, figuring out, I got dogs barking in the background. Figuring out how they're going to balance this out, and if they're apprehensive, it's because they're not sure if their words are going to be effective enough. Again, they know that what they did, okay? They know what they did. So this is it is a watch and wait, Scorpio, but you still need to move on. You need to, right now, you need to keep your eye on the prize. Sometimes in life we ask for too little. Yep, I just heard a car honk in the background, confirmation. We ask for too little. We need to ask for only the very best. And that also deals with, people in our life. Ask for the right people in our life. But they're coming in. Some of them, it could be in the next 6 days. Some of you guys, it might still be a little bit longer. There's something here about Sagittarius season. Queen of Swords, could be 13 days. Could be 6 weeks, 6 of Swords. There's a lot of variable time frames because right now it depends a lot on your subconscious mind, what you think can or cannot happen. So in the meantime, if you're not really sure how to think or feel about this person right now, you do you. That's your best game plan of action, is to do you. Because when you're truly radiating in your confidence, Scorpio, you're going to be moving mountains that you never thought you would move. And we send an energy wave out, okay? Because like I always say, confidence is hot and sexy. So when you're feeling good about yourself, you're sending out a signal and people will pick up on it. And so it is. My awesome and amazing Scorpios, stick around as the saga continues between you and your specific person. And in the meantime, if you love this content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.